I call him Chief, and he's a 6.5-year-old buck.
But he's a stud. He's an awesome deer. This cold front early October. I can't believe it.
Deer season 25, let's go. All right, I'm up here on the farm today. I'm on a lease that I've had for quite a few years now. There's a few deer on this piece of property that I'm really interested in trying to catch up with this year. Last year, I had an encounter with them on the last day of the season, and one's a real nice mainframe 9 last year, and then the other one was an 8-pointer. Well, they both kind of blew up, and the 8-pointer's got this real unique unicorn brow, and the 9-pointer turned into a giant mainframe 10 with some stickers on his G1, some trash on his G1, 100% the target animal for the season. So last year had them, pretty much all season long running together. Early season had them up on what I call my staging plot, hitting the clover up there. So I got biologic clover up there again this year. We've maintained it. It looks good. I could use some rain like everybody else. Today, Logan Burke's coming up to help me. We're going to be putting in a couple new food plots on the south end of the farm. I'm going to be putting out some Softside 360 blind covers and getting those prepared. Checking some stands that I have hung and trimming some lanes and all that good stuff. Lots to do today, short amount of time to get it done, so follow along and hopefully we can check off a bunch of those boxes and get ready for September 15th. Hey, I don't want to cut this short. We can keep going about 5 more minutes.
You have to go.
I'm gonna go hunt.
You're busy.
I'm gonna go hunt.
You're gonna go try to hunt.
So here's what's happening. As we're filming this, the first cold front of the year, and we say cold front lightly because it basically brought temperatures to normal. The first night I did see a ton of movement, just nothing, not the buck I was after. Second night of the cold front, which I even said this would be the night. I could not go because I went to my son's baseball game. I was a good dad. It was his last game.
Good job.
But Mark killed a giant, and my number 2 shooter was just walking around in daylight all over the food plot, 20 minutes, every angle, every camera, hit them all. And Terry had a great encounter with his shooter that was, I think, 6. So, they were moving. Jim Richmond killed a deer. Shout out Jim Richmond, Deercast editor-in-chief. Right. So they were moving. Yeah, they were moving.
Well, go get them tonight.
All right. Well, Jason, we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Appreciate the partnership, friendship.
Yeah, good luck this year.
Known each other a long time, even before the Winchester days.
That's right.
We should talk about the time, maybe we'll wait for the next time, but the time where you and Mark turkey hunted together.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll save that one. What else you want to talk about? Let's go.
We better stop there.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great week, and go shoot your bow.
Until next time, peace out. Okay, we're ready to hunt. We got my first form snacks. That's the main thing. Actually, the main thing is the deer. We need a deer. I'm going in there today because I have pictures of a deer, my number 2 shooter actually on this farm. I call him Chief, and he's a 6.5-year-old buck that had an encounter with on the last day of the season last year. I call him Chief because he kind of sits there and watches over the field. He kind of surveys everything going on, pushes all the other deer around. So we're gonna go in there tonight, and I have a good feeling. Last night he moved, the earliest he's moved all year, at like 6:20. I had him on the stealth cameras on my food plot, and I was at my son's baseball game. It was his last game for the fall, so you can't miss that. As a dad, that's something I would rather be at, and no deer is worth missing something like that. But I am looking forward to getting in there tonight and giving it another shot. This spot that I'm going to, I usually would like a northerly wind, which is what we've had the first kind of 2 days of this front. We're on the tail end of the front, and it's switching to an east-southeast, and that's not great. But I put this new Hawk office blind in this food plot for this very scenario. I feel very confident in how scent-proof they are. We're gonna keep the windows shut until hopefully we get a chance later this afternoon at a shooter. So got a couple different bucks in the area, but just going off of that MRI, I have a good feeling about seeing Chief tonight. So hopefully the gut instinct is right and we have a good opportunity.
made it in uneventfully, but that is not the case tonight. So this piece of property that I'm on, the food plot, just the way the land lays, it's maybe 50 yards from the fence line. Well, right in the fence, there's one tree, and I got a neighbor that's got a ladder stand there, and he's in it tonight. So a little bit discouraged because I've been here when the other hunter's here, and usually all the deer come out and wind him and run back in. So we'll see what happens tonight. I will say it's a pretty strong easterly wind, which is good for him. It's when the sun's going down and the thermals start sucking your scent downhill. It pretty much has nowhere else to go but from where all the deer are coming out of. So I had a shooter move last night at 6:20. He came from that west end, and then he walked out over there near where the guy's hunting. So we'll see if he shows up. Young buck. He was walking through here a little spooky, but he came from where the neighbor's hunting, so who knows if he saw him. He did walk right through our wind. We're pretty much scent free here in this blind. This biologic non-typical clover is such a draw in this phase, greener pastures, because everything's defoliated. The crops are coming out in the bottoms. Security cover shrinking pretty quickly. So we'll see. Yeah, because he's like silhouetted. Yeah. It's 6:30, so only a couple more minutes until sunset. Hopefully, it's just the beginning of the movement. We'll start seeing some bucks move here soon. This might be the basher group I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, that buck in front of us in the same spot that the other deer came out. That's your boy. Is it? That's your boy. That's the 7. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. This doe in front of us keeps looking up at me. I got the right latch, just barely latched on my side here. I think they're gonna break loose here in a minute. Yeah. It's basically 40 to the edge. Should be a hard shot. Smoked him. Finally. Should be a hard shot, man. Don't you think? Oh, he's crashed right there. He's dead already. on this farm. I call him Chief. He's, I think, a six-year-old buck. He's a stud. He's an awesome deer. And I have been just snake bitten for the last couple years with archery. And man, it feels good to be able to put a good shot. It was the scrape tree. I can't believe I went to the scrape tree. So I've had not great luck at scrape trees getting them to hit it. And this year, I changed my tactic. I saw somebody do this on YouTube, I'm sure, but I went and I cut off a branch that they were already scraping, and I used it, and I put it in the scrape tree this year, and I started the scrape, and they've been hitting it since, and it looks like a freaking infield of a baseball diamond. This cold front early October, I can't believe it. He should be dead right there. I think it was a hard shot, 25 yards, top end, dead on. Phase 2, greener pastures. I wonder what the neighbor thinks.
Giddy up. Did you see him?
No, not till you said something.
Hey, he's a nice buck.
Heck yeah.
Cool deer. Awesome. Illegally tagged. Phase 2, greener pastures. I'm sitting here on a lease that I've had for quite a few years, had a lot of success over the years. I couldn't be happier. What a cool deer, a deer I call Chief. Big frame, big main beams, this G1, really, really cool and interesting, kind of a little bit of a swirl to it, so couldn't be happier. The NAP Killzone RX, the 2.3 inch cutting diameter, man, it just did a number on him. Hard shot. He didn't run, I don't know, 50 yards, 75 yards downhill and tipped over. So I feel like I got a monkey off my back. October the 9th, early in the season, and after a few tough years, this feels really good to start the year off and kick it off in a good way. Deer season 25, let's go.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by Hunter Specialties.